It is me, Little Buddy here, and today I'm gonna be talking about the things I did as a child that was stupid. Now, I know it's late and I shouldn't be posting it. No, was it like 12 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. I wanted to do a video, but then I wanted to do an animation, and it was just really confusing. Plus, I had so much stuff to do. I'm not at home, as you can see, and I don't know. So, where do I begin with all these weird stories? Um, I remember when I was about, I would say, 5, 6 years old, and and I had a loose tooth, and it hurt so bad that I couldn't eat anything at all. So one day I um, I was just playing with the piano and stuff, and and my tooth was hurting. So I looked at the wall, then I came up with that with an idea that I should run into the wall. I ran into the wall and I got my tooth out, but there was blood on the wall. But I got my tooth out, and I got a dollar, I think, or 50 cents. I can't remember what it was. Um, it was another story of the things that I did. One of them, which was either falling down the steps or having to try and climb out. I think I'm just gonna tell you a story about when I climbed out. I didn't exactly climb out, but I tried to, and this was when I was about, I would say 3, 4, maybe. So I was a young child, and we lived in an apartment. So we had like this this back porch, which was really nice and everything. I was able to see like my neighbors across from us, and they had dogs. I'm afraid of dogs, just to let you know. But I like wolves, but I admire them from a distance. Anyway, so I was playing with my dad's grill because I was making it as a piano, which I don't know why. Don't ask. So I got bored and I was looking at a wire that was outside of the patio. Now, the patio was like one floor up, so down below there was like the ground. So, and the patio had like a green gate so that nobody could, climb out or whatever. So, I saw this wire and I wanted to grab it so bad. And I wanted to do just some crazy random stuff, which was to escape, be free, and run away. I don't know. I was about 3 probably. So I was looking at that wire and I was like, And I looked up, saw that it was like an opening. I looked at the couch, looked at the gate, looked at the couch, looked at the gate again. And I was like, So I took all the couch pillows, started stacking them up. And before I was about to climb up the pillows, I was like, oh wait, I gotta go get my stuff. So got my stuffed animal, and I also grabbed like a box of raisins because that was like my favorite. And I was like, all right, I'm ready. So I back to the patio and I tried climbing up the pillows. And before I was able to reach the top of the opening, the pillows fell back and I hit my head on the couch. So I just got angry and started beating the couch up because I don't know, it made me hit my head. So I started just beating up the couch and just calling it names just because it hurt me in some way, in some form. I don't know why. Did I try anything else? Oh, yeah, I did. So after I was done beating up the couch for no apparent reason, I was like, okay, how am I going to be able to escape? So I started biting down on the gate, which that was the most dumbest thing. It's like this little soft stuff, like hard stuff that it's like a wiry type gate. It's not like this type of, it's not like a metal gate, but it's like a green gate, but whatever. So I tried biting down on it and that did not work at all. So I was like, okay, that's not working. And I was like, ooh, I have an idea. So I went back and I think I grabbed a butter knife and just started trying to cut away at the gate. And that got me nowhere. Who uses a butter knife to cut a gate? So that was that one dumb thing that I did. The other thing that I did that was dumb was when I was about 13 years old, and it was summertime, and I was just in my room playing my game, just the usual stuff. And then on that day, one of our cats pooped on the side of the litter box, and I had to be the one to take the cat out and put the cat out. So I didn't want to because I really hate having to clean the poop up on the side of the litter box. So I went to the kitchen, I grabbed the cat, and I was about to go down the steps. So as I was going down the steps, a nail caught into my sock and I fell forward and onto my stomach with the cat in my hands. Now the cat wasn't injured, nothing. I saved the cat. But the minute my stomach hit the stairs, the nail let go of my sock. So I started going down the steps on my belly with the cat in my hands. As I was saying, ooh, ah, ee, ooh. It was just so dumb. So I was going down the steps. I was making all that noise like I was a cartoon character or something. And at the bottom of the steps, I was like, now the cat go. And the cat just walked like it was nothing, like nothing happened. And I was like, I'm okay. And then my stepmom just, she wasn't even sad, like she was just cracking up. I was so upset at the fact that that happened to me and the fact that I was sounding like a cartoon while I was doing it. Oh, but I have another story to tell, which includes sliding down the steps. And that was when me and we were at his friend's house, and his friend had kids who were my age. So we was bored. I didn't. I got bored of the games that we played, and I think this was after they locked me in a closet, which it's a long story before that. But anyway, we got bored, and we started sliding down the steps with the covers. Now I know a lot of you guys had slid down the steps with a cover before, right? And if you haven't, you missed out. It was fun. But this chick right here, me, I took it to the next level. So, I thought that it was a good idea to not only go down the steps with a blanket, but to have it wrapped around you, like covering you to the point where you can't see. So you're just in a ball with blankets covered all over you. And pretending to be eggs. Eggs. Keep that in mind. Eggs. Pretending to be eggs. With covers. Wrapped around in covers. So they didn't understand what the game was. So I was like, alright, I'm going to show y'all. So I took the covers, wrapped it or just covered myself up, and then I didn't walk down the steps. I actually liked trying to fall down the steps with the covers on me. You get what I'm saying? So as I was going down those steps, there was no stopping. Like, you're wrapped in covers. How are you gonna be able to stop yourself? You can't even protect yourself at this rate. So I thought that this was a good idea. And it was a bad idea at that. But everybody was like, oh yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that looks like fun. So everybody else was doing it. And I remember it was my turn. And I wrapped myself in the covers, trying to be an egg, which made no sense. Fell down the steps. And then at the bottom of the step, I hit my head. As I hit my head, I got up and I was like, okay, this was a bad idea to begin with. You think? You think it was a bad idea? Of course it was a bad idea. Who does that? So the next thing that I did that was dumb was, you may think that this may be abnormal, and it probably is. So as a child, I loved talking to my hands for some reason. I don't know. They weren't puppets. I mean, they were puppets, I guess. You can call it puppets. And I would talk to them a lot. The weirdest thing about it is I still remember their names. And I'm not going to tell you their names. So, I once creeped out the whole family doing that because I was just in a corner just talking to my hands and arguing with my hands back and forth. And to make it worse, my family were staring at me like I was a crazy person. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, they were like, they were sitting so close to me, like, everybody was just bunched in a corner near me. staring at me, trying to figure out why is this little girl talking to her hands. It's just abnormal. So my dad, my mom come in, and they see the whole family just bunched up on this couch. And you just see me in the corner, like literally a corner, talking to my hands, saying, "What are you doing? Stop doing it." And then my aunts were like, "Oh my God, thank God you're here. Your child is cuckoo." And then he was like, What do you mean? Your child is talking to her hands. Oh, yeah, we knew about that. But the weird thing about it was that everybody was just, they didn't think I was normal to begin with anyway. And that, me talking to my hands kind of grew in a way. Probably, I think it stopped when I was about 10. I didn't talk to my hands constantly. After that fact, I only spoken to them when I was taking a bath. I don't know. I mean, a kid is bored. Come on. So that was another weird thing that I did. I think I'm just going to tell y'all one more story, one more dumb thing that I did. And this was when I was a baby, like a baby. So my dad had to tell me this story, and this was when he was like sleeping, and I was just playing, just doing something. And if I can remember correctly, my mom wasn't home, so it was just me and my dad. Now I was extremely quiet, and my dad was kind of like questioning, like, why is she so quiet? It's not usually her, because I'm usually loud when I play with my toys, but this time I'm not. So my dad gets a little bit curious, starts peeking into the hallway, and just sees me covered in gasoline. Not gasoline, I'm so dumb. In Vaseline all on my face and just covered on me. I don't know why. And he was sitting there cracking up because I was so hard trying to get the Vaseline off my face. Just try to get it off. There was more things that I did that were really weird, but I don't want to talk about it unless y'all guys want me to talk about it. I don't know, like, comment down below if you want me to say more weird stuff that I did as a child. Please like and subscribe. Do what you need to do, and make sure you join the Wolfpack. I know y'all still wanting to see the Conker's Bad Fur Day gameplay, which will probably be next week because I'm at my sister's house at the moment. So it's gonna take a minute. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be doing an animation, but not right now because it's like probably 1 o'clock in the morning and I need to go to bed. So I'm gonna see y'all next time in the next video.